Hello, Mr. Andrews.
Hi, how are you?
I'm well. How are you?
Good.
So I'm here to kind of discuss your new medication that the doctor has prescribed for you.
Okay.
He's put you on a medication called lisinopril.
Okay.
And this is for high blood pressure. A high blood pressure is anything, a blood pressure reading over 140 over 90. Your blood pressure has been trending above that number for quite a while, so that's why he's put you on this medication. This medication will lower your blood pressure. Okay? So, again, your doctor's put you on a medication called lisinopril. You're going to take this once a day. And the dose that he put you on is 10 milligrams. You can see it on here.
Okay.
10 milligrams
Okay.
tablets. You will take this by mouth. You can choose to take it with or without food. Doesn't matter. You probably do want to take it with water, though. Now, concerning the first time you take this medication, you're going to want to take it in the evening for the first time, because this medication tends to make people feel a little bit dizzy. Okay? So after that dose, you can choose to take it whenever you want, in the morning or the evening, because again, it's taken once a day. I will say though, whatever time you choose, try to keep it consistent. Try to pick a time where you're going to remember every day, because it's very important to take this as best you can at the same time each day. Now, if you forget to take a dose, and let's say you usually take it in the morning, but you forgot until the late afternoon, that's okay. You can take it. But the problem is, if you miss a complete day, the following day, don't double up. Okay? We want to avoid not taking 2 doses at the same time to make up for that missed dose. Don't do that. Okay? You would just take the dose on that day as normal. Okay. Now, with your other medications, make sure that your doctor knows about them. Anything that you're going to be taking with your medication, lisinopril, you're going to want to check with your doctor or pharmacist just to make sure that it interacts. Okay. Now, your doctor has advised that you do not use salt substitutes. So salt substitutes are anything basically that is fake salt. You want to avoid that because the medication that you're on, lisinopril, it can cause your body to have high levels of potassium. And potassium is an electrolyte in your body. And so these salt substitutes, they add to that problem. So we don't want you taking that. Okay? And if you do take it, you want to eliminate that from your diet. Now, some of the top 3 side effects that you might experience on this medication would be feelings of lightheadedness or dizziness. That's perfectly normal. What you're going to want to do is just kind of slow down a little bit. So, if you feel a little bit dizzy, maybe lie down or sit down, and then wait a few moments and then begin to rise. Or if you're lying down, come to a sitting position and then get up. Just take it slow. And then the next common side effect you might experience is feelings of sickness. So you might experience some nausea or vomiting or diarrhea. And with this, you'll just want to stick to simple foods. Avoid spicy foods, as that might irritate your GI tract. Okay. And then the last one, some people do experience a dry cough on this medication. So if you've noticed that it persists, if it continues to develop and it's just kind of this nagging cough, you do want to check with your doctor and see if he can switch you to a different medication. Now, and this is one of the most important parts, reasons when you would want to call your doctor right away. So if you experience a severe skin rash, or if you experience trouble breathing or trouble swallowing, or if you notice any swelling in your face, hands, mouth, anything like that, you definitely want to call your doctor because it could be signs of an allergic reaction. Okay. Now, I know we've covered quite a bit of information today. So I just want to make sure that I clearly explained everything to you. So what we're going to do now is review the information, and I'm going to have you teach it back to me.
Okay.
And you can pretend like you're teaching a family member or friend, specifically on how to take your medication.
Okay. So I'm taking lisinopril or lisinopril, and I need to take it once a day, and it's 10 milligrams. And the first dose, I need to take it in the evening time because I might feel dizzy or lightheaded. But then after that, I need to pick one consistent time during the day that I will remember to take it every day, like every morning or something. If I forget to take a dose in the morning and maybe I remember later on in the day, I can still take it. But if I miss a whole day, I can't just make up for it the next day by taking 2 tablets. I should still only stick with taking it once a day. Yeah.
Very good. And how do you take this medication?
With water. I can have food too, but mainly water.
Very good. And can you repeat back to me the top 3 side effects you might experience?
Yeah, so it would be feeling lightheaded or dizzy, or like feeling sick in the stomach, so like nauseous, maybe throwing up or diarrhea, and then a cough, a dry cough.
Very good. And what would you do if you experienced any of those?
If I've experienced the dizziness or lightheadedness, I need to just sit down or lie down until I can kind of settle down. If it's the nauseous, sick feeling, it's mainly just to avoid certain foods like spicy foods. And then if I am experiencing a cough, I just need to call the doctor because there might be another medicine that can, help me not develop that cough.
Very good. One other thing, can you think of a food or an item in your diet that you would want to avoid?
The salt substitutes.
Exactly.
For the potassium levels or whatever.
Right.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. So this medication that you're taking does make you at risk for the high potassium in your body, and so the salt substitutes also would make a high potassium, which we don't want, especially if your medication is already increasing that level. Okay, so very good. Now, can you explain to me some reasons that you'd want to call your doctor right away?
Swelling, difficulty breathing, difficulty swallowing, and like skin rashes.
Exactly.
Okay.
Any swelling of any sort, again, the skin rash, and definitely any trouble breathing or swallowing.
Okay.
Very good. Well, it's been a pleasure discussing this with you today.
Absolutely. Thank you.
See you next time.